That's interesting.
What is?
All the curls on the nape of your neck grow clockwise except for one.
Oh, yeah? Which one?
That one.
That's what you get for trying to be different. Goodbye, Curly.
Do you know, you've got a very erotic neck.
Well, of course I do. Not so much the lust, please. I never had all this trouble when I went to the barber's.
Sorry, sir, sorry. Who do you fancy for the cup then this year, sir?
Ah, that's better. Dunno.
Oh. And your holidays this year, sir?
Nope.
Oh. Wife keeping well?
Yep.
One-sided conversation, isn't it?
No, it always was. It's the customer's duty to listen to the barber because sooner or later the barber is going to get on his hobby horse.
Oh, yes, what was old Mr. Webster's hobby horse?
Esperanto.
Good gracious. Fancy old Mr. Webster being able to speak Esperanto.
Oh, you couldn't speak it, just had to talk about it.
Oh, I see. Right, there you are.
Thank you. Say, you're getting good at this.
Thank you. Next, please.
That's you.
No, you don't.
Oh, no, let me have a go.
Come on, let's get grown.
Let me give you an Audrey Hepburn. I've always done
No, don't you dare.
A David Bowie.
Get off.
You died the first half of it took. I say it's you. I've got it, yes. I tell you, Sir Mallet. Yes.
I see the asylum hasn't sent the van yet.
Hello, Margaret Jane. Come in.
Hello. Oh, Tom, one does not wish to be a wet blanket, but playing with scissors, open scissors, can be terribly dangerous.
You're very sensible, aren't you, Margot?
I try to be.
Sit down there. Well, how was Amsterdam?
Ah.
Oh, very, what's the word? Very Dutch.
Yes, I suppose it would be really.
How did you con old Sir into a free binge up there anyway?
I happen to be a first-class salesman.
And?
And the last time I played golf, I missed 2 3-inch putts.
Goody two-shoes?
I bought you this.
Oh.
Oh, Margot, how thoughtful. Thank you.
Of course, simply everyone brings something back in the shape of clogs when bringing a present from Holland. But I thought, Margot, no, you will not follow the herd. So I bought you a windmill.
Oh.
Oh, a paperweight.
How Dutch.
Look, look. The sales went round in the shop, Jerry.
Well, don't blame me.
I do blame you. I said when we were packing that this must go in the hand baggage and not be squashed, and what happens? You cram the bag to the brim full of duty-free booze, and Tom and Barbara's little sales won't go round.
Well, never mind. Splash out the booze and we'll never notice.
Yeah, sorry. Pop round sometime. We'll kill off a bottle of Dutch gin.
What a good idea.
Tom, is that human hair?
Afraid so.
Well, anything happen while we were away?
Oh, yes, your allotment came through.
Ah.
An allotment of what?
Earth. The sort of things you see from railway carriages.
It's next to mine.
Well, thank you very much, Jerry. I see the real reason for that second bottle of champagne at the Krasnopolski now. Sweeten me up before you tell me you're going to be late for every single Sunday luncheon from now on.
Why should I be?
I am not a fool, Jerry. I know about allotments. They are places where men go to sit in silly little sheds so they don't have to talk to their wives.
Brick by brick, she is building a madhouse.
Look, if you don't want to talk to me, Jerry, at least have the courage to look me straight in the face and say, shut up, Margot.
Shut up, Margot.
Really?
Oh, Margot, it is nice to have you back. It's been so dull.
Thank you, Barbara. Nevertheless, Jerry, I'm not happy.
No, listen. Jerry's allotment isn't for Jerry, it's for me. The council will only let me have one. I need all the land I can get, so I'm having Jerry's as well.
2 allotments? Oh, surely that bomb site you call your back garden is enough.
I need the extra yardage for my speciality crops.
I don't follow.
Raspberries, strawberries, and black currants, Margot. They're going to help us pay any big bills we get next year. We hope.
What you might call convertible currency.
Well, I'm sorry, I despise allotments. They're so Brixtony. And if you ever let anyone know that one of them is in Jerry's name, I shall never talk to you again.
Scout's honour.
Tom! Oh, sorry. Hello. Tom, got any oil? I want to clean the rotary cultivator.
I'll have a rest. It's 6 o'clock.
No, bags of time, bags of time.
In the shed.
Shed, right.
What on earth was that?
That's Guy. He's a student. We've got 2 of them helping us out for a week on their holidays.
Helping you out with what?
Well, stones and bricks mostly. There's a lot of work to do on that ground, your allotments. It's terrible. And Barbara says you only do the front garden and the back garden.
Oh, yes, I'm just bone-eyed, I suppose.
Yes.
But you don't have any money. What are you going to pay them with? Beads and blankets?
Board and lodging. And a novel experience, I suppose.
You mean you're keeping them in the house?
Where do you expect us to put them in with the pigs?
Best place for students, if you ask me.
And they say the British belief in tolerance and fair play is dead. It lives, Jerry, in you.
And the Ku Klux Klan.
All right, call it a blind spot if you like. I just happen to think that students are lazy, grubby, irresponsible ingrates. And if they're helping you with the allotment, it's only in order to grow next year's crop of marijuana.
And, might I add, they repay me for subsidising their grants by forming Maoist cells in every one of our major cities.
Well, you've certainly opened my eyes. They've taken me right in. Getting up early, working like dogs, keeping their room clean is all a trick.
You wait, you'll see.
Oh, don't be so stuffy. They're nice kids, both of them, Guy and Ruth.
Ruth? That's a girl's name.
So it is. One of them must be a girl, Tom.
Oh. That must be the one with the bumps in the jersey.
And you said their room.
Yeah.
I don't know how to phrase my next question.
No, they're not married.
Tom!
Well, it has been known, Margot. People have cohabited before marriage.
Yes, well, I can't sit gossiping here all day. I've got 1,000 things to do.
Get yourself a couple of students to help out.
Jerry, home.
Well, we'll leave you to your hairy paragons of virtue, then.
I didn't say they were perfect. Just, well, they're so serious, aren't they? So earnest.
You know, Tom, I know they're only 20, but I think they're a bit old for us.
I am replete of Surbiton. Well, don't just sit there, woman. Go to the washing up.
No, please, let us do it.
No, let him do it.
Ching, chang, cholla.
All right.
Right. Ching, chang, cholla. Ching, chang, cholla. Ching, chang, cholla.
You lose out in the kitchen.
Please let us do it.
Certainly not. Go on, then.
No, don't. It's his turn anyway. Oh, come on, let's go and have a sit down first.
Oh, thanks. Oh, I forgot my wine.
I'll get it for you, Tom.
Oh, thanks.
Reality, Ruth.
I know what you mean.
What? What do you mean?
Do you know, before we came here, we'd never eaten food before.
Really?
That dinner was food.
Yes, that's what we usually have for dinner.
Yes, but I'm making the distinction, Barbara, between just eating and food.
Oh, yes. I see.
Well.
Yes?
What?
What?
Say something, Tom.
Yes. Well, I was just going to ask you how you're getting on in university.
University? That's just a place where a lot of students go to acquire knowledge.
True, true. But are you getting a tick for your sons? That's what I mean.
That is the most incisive single-line castigation of the entire system that I have ever heard.
Is it?
What Guy means, Tom, is that here is a true university. This is a university of life.
No, if you're going to talk about life, I'm going to do the washing up.
No. No, this is a really important question, Barbara.
Oh, is it? Go on, then.
You see, there you are, and you decided, and you're doing it.
Exactly, yes, yes.
Whereas Ruth and me, we're here too, who have come into it. And to us, it's a sociological revelation, you see.
You mean you like the way we've decided to live?
Oh, why don't I shut my mouth? Why don't I just shut my big fat mouth?
I know what Guy means.
Do you? Tell us. Please tell us.
He means that you're so succinct, Tom. You should talk and we should just listen.
Listen. Yes, we should listen. Perhaps it's... Sorry.
Go on, Tom.
Well, don't just sit there, Maharishi. Tell them.
Oh, no, all right. I don't know what they want to know.
We want you to expound your philosophy, Tom. We want to know how it came to you, how you made it happen, and how you relate it to the rest of society.
Look, Barbara's right. I'm not a guru.
You're underselling yourself, Tom. I think you've got a message for the world.
I mean, the only message I've got for the world is leave me alone.
Barbara, why is he so modest?
Modest is the biggest head in Surbiton.
Sorry. Why do I always create hostility?
I mean, it's only a joke, Guy.
Oh, look, I'll tell you. I mean, I'm glad you're interested in what we're doing, but let's face it, you've only been here 4 days. Don't you think there's a possibility that you got too bowled over too soon?
No.
Well, it's a possibility, Tom. But the only way I can be certain is by talking right through it. I don't care if we sit here all night.
All night?
Oh, well, no, I need my beauty sleep. I mean, if I talked away all night, how could I keep on looking like Paul Newman?
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps I should sleep on it. But do you think the concept of a kibbutz...
Guy, Tom told us to go to bed.
Well, it wasn't an order.
I know.
Yes, sorry. Good night.
Good night, Barbara. Good night, Tom.
Night-night.
Sleep tight.
Heavy going, aren't they?
Yeah. Were you that intense when you were their age?
Me? No. All I worried about was whether this would-be sophisticate was going to ask me out.
Did he?
Yes, you phoned up, don't you remember?
You mean would-be sophisticated?
Yes, you were. You had a car. Impressed my mum and dad no end. Best seat at the Odeon, box of chocolates, arms straight round the back of the chair, no messing about.
So?
Well, you ruined it all when you stuck your finger in that woman's raspberry ripple.
You would remember that bit, wouldn't you?
Young love.
Yeah.
Now you've got another case to deal with.
What are you talking about?
Ruth. Fancies you.
She doesn't.
She does.
Never. Does she?
Plain as a pikestaff. Can't keep her eyes off you. Little bosom heaves every time she looks at you.
No. What else does she do?
You're loving this, aren't you?
It's of no importance one way or the other to me.
Oh, no. Why are you holding your stomach in?
I'm not.
Yes. Young girls like that are very susceptible to aging Lotharios.
She's just a child. Mind you, it's not that small.
What isn't it?
Her bosom. Come on, I'm not denying that I'm conscious of women's bosoms. I'm just saying, well, all right. Perhaps the child has got a thing about me.
You like it.
I like... And perhaps, on the other hand, she hasn't. Perhaps you've made this whole thing up. Oh, it's just about the time when you would, isn't it? Getting a bit past it, you're a bit rattled, your finger's gone. An insane fit of jealousy. Well, jealousy's only to be expected. Aren't you going to thump me?
No. The thing is, Tom, there's an element of truth in what you said.
Oh, no, love, come on, I was only kidding. Oh,
So was I.
you...
Ah, God, that rush hour gets worse every day. Took me half an hour to get across London Bridge this evening.
I'm sorry, I have no time to discuss London Bridge. Good evening, Jerry. Would you sharpen these pencils, please?
Yes, of course. What's for dinner?
Don't confuse me, please.
I only asked what was for dinner.
Where did you put those pads I bought for bridge?
I can't play bridge on an empty stomach.
Look, I'll finish the pencils. You find the pads.
Anyway, it's Wednesday. Friday night's bridge night.
Who said anything about playing cards?
Margot, what is going on?
Ah, here they are. You let them in, Jerry. I must get my gavel.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, Jerry. What's all this about?
Oh, I was hoping you might be able to tell me.
No, Margot just said be here at 6:30 and then vanished in a puff of smoke.
Perhaps she's holding a press conference.
I haven't had my dinner yet.
Here you all are. Tom and Barbara, will you sit there? Jerry, there, please.
I know what it is. It's a seance.
Anybody there?
Blimey, that was quick.
Tom, I am calling the meeting to order. I have taken the chair pro tem, but of course in due time we shall formally elect a chairwoman. Now, item 1 on the agenda. Yes, Jerry.
Where's my dinner?
I don't know how you can think of cramming yourself full of food at a time like this.
At a time like what?
Oh, I'm sorry. Of course I should have told you. We are here to discuss the house next to Tom and Barbara.
Okay, well, it's got a yellow front door, lattice windows.
Tom, it also has a for sale notice that went up today.
That's because the Turners are selling it.
I know that. But to whom?
The buyers?
Don't be facetious about it, please.
Well, what else can we be? The house is up for sale. What's it to do with us?
That is the very point of this committee. To veto undesirables from living amongst us.
Ah, you mean we should skim off the cream?
Yes, yes. No hawkers, no circulars, and above all, nobody who ripples our middle-class pond.
That's one way of putting it, yes.
I'm missing my dinner for this.
Damn your dinner, Jerry. You know what I mean.
Yes, but I mean, what can we do? I know I'd like to live in that house. Chap who works in the city, comes home every evening to a wife called Stephanie, has a black Labrador and 2.5 children. But I mean, we're helpless, aren't we?
We all have pads and pencils, Jerry. We should be writing down measures we can take to preserve our standards.
Ah, I have one.
The chair recognizes Barbara.
I think we should form an action group.
The action group. Good. And?
And we should keep smashing the estate agents' windows till they give us the people we want.
I seem to be the only one who's taking this business seriously.
No. Not true, not true. I've got a serious suggestion.
Yes, Tom.
Why don't we all mind our own bloody business?
Well, thank you very much, Tom. Well, you've got some loudmouth navvy living next door to you. You'll wish to listen to me.
Can I have my dinner now?
No.
Well, back to the liquid diet. Who's going to join me in a spot of Geneva gin?
Please?
Barbara?
Margot, I will if you will.
Yes, why not? Let's all get drunk. That seems to be Jerry's answer to everything.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Let's bore Tom and Barbara with snapshots of our Dutch trip.
I don't know where they are.
So much for that. Oh, this guy.
Typical student manners, not daring to knock at the front door.
Don't worry, I won't let him infect the house.
Probably come for you. Ruth's probably let slip that she's madly in love with him.
Well, I'm certainly not frightened of a jealous kid, am I? Oh, hello, guy. What's up?
I've been thinking. I had to see you, because I know what I'm going to do.
No, look. If it's about Ruth, I've done nothing to encourage her.
Oh, no, I accept the Ruth situation. She told me about it, and I accept it.
Do you?
I mean, you love your wife. That's obvious. It's not as though you were some bloke at university trying to pull my bird. If you were, I'd probably break your arm or something.
Now, look, chum, I boxed at school, you know.
I've got a black belt at karate.
You said you accepted.
I don't blame Ruth. How can I? How can I compete with a giant social philosophy like yours?
I am not Bertrand Russell.
No, you're beyond that. That's what decided me.
On what?
The commune. Ruth, me, there's a lot of us at college. We didn't know where we were going, Tom, but you've supplied the answer. A commune. Your way.
Where?
In your house.
Come again.
Yes. Ruth, me, David, Peter and Liz Certain, Bill and Rudy, they're probables, and I know I can get at least 3 more from the Surbiton.
All in my house?
Yes. It'll be the new lifestyle. We'll light a beacon for people who've lost their way.
What you really want is a lighthouse.
Don't joke, Tom. I'm serious. What do you say?
No.
But-
No buts. No. I've already got a commune, Barbara and me. I call it marriage. Private, just us two, see?
But we're not trying to take anything away from you, Tom. We want to add to it, to extend the concept with you as a sort of patriarch.
Look, Guy, I sink when I try to walk on water.
Well, we'll just have to adopt our contingency plan.
Oh, you've got one of those, have you?
At least we'll be near enough to come to you for advice and guidance.
Well, how? What are you going to do?
Buy the house next door.
Can't get over it. Oh, Tom is the answer to a maiden's prayer.
Oh, it's true. I found her fondling his pullover the other day.
Yes, I mean, Tom. And if it had been me, I could have understood.
Ah, well, you haven't got a mind like Leonardo da Vinci. That's what really turned Ruth on in the first place. I mean, Tom's body's just a bonus.
Well, I'd have shown her the door.
Oh, Margaret, it's perfectly innocent. Didn't you ever have a crush on an older man when you were a girl?
No. Well, I did have 1 or 2 adolescent dreams about Duncan Sands.
Oh, that's a relief.
Oh, I don't know why you take these kids so seriously. And they're only kids, perfectly innocent, perfectly harmless. Tom, what's up?
Oh, nothing much. Just that Guy and Ruth and half of Nottingham University are going to start a commune, that's all.
Good. Russia is the best place for them.
A little bit nearer than that, Margot.
Where?
The house next door.
What? Now, wait a minute. Before we all go 3-no tramps and coronaries, let's examine the facts. Students are always pleading poverty, aren't they? How can they possibly afford a house like that?
Well, you've heard of Staffordshire?
Yes?
Well, Guy's father seems to own most of it.
Little guy? But he's so modest he never even talks about money.
That's because he despises it.
Possibly despise money.
He can. You know what he said to me? He said, Tom, at last I can see the point in having 3 million stinking pounds.
That boy needs psychoanalysis.
He must be stopped. A commune in the Avenue, it's unthinkable.
Mother, you surprised me. I would have thought having a millionaire in the Avenue would have made up for it.
There are millionaires and millionaires, Barbara. That pop person, Jack Jagger, now he's a millionaire. He's certainly persona non grata with me. And this guy, he's a communist.
Why here? That's what I can't understand. I mean, why doesn't he go and buy the Isle of Wight or something?
That's the trouble. He wants to be near me.
He doesn't fancy you as well, does he?
No. He sees me as his patriarch.
That makes me his matriarch. No, I won't. I'm too young.
He doesn't bear thinking about, does it? 20 earnest acolytes leaning over the fence applauding every time I milk the goat.
And we'll be spending all day listening to them, watching us.
And they'd be earnest all the time.
And don't forget Ruth fondling your pullovers and begging for a love child.
Oh, no, I couldn't stand it. I develop a facial tick. I know
No,
what
all right. We're agreed. Now, what are we going to do about it?
Inform the police.
What are you going to charge them with? Buying a house? No. Perhaps you get through to Guy's father.
Or the estate agent?
A petition. That's what we need, a petition.
An injunction. Who knows anything about an injunction?
Look, let's itemize our complaints. That might help.
Yes, after all, we live here. We must have some rights. What am I doing? I was the one who said we should mind our own bloody business.
This is our business.
It is not. If Bertram Mills and his circus wanted to move in next door, it's nothing to do with me. And if this lot want to start a commune and every man jack of them has a guitar and plays meaningful songs all night, it's still nothing to do with me. I'm very sorry, Margot. I have to practice what I preach. Wife.
Jerry, what are we going to do?
Could have dinner.
Right, come on. There we go. Come on. Yeah, just got it. Yes. Look. There she is.
Look, her wattles have all gone baggy.
Yeah, well, she's gone through, you see. Now, listen, Gert. Listen to me. Look at me when you're talking. I understand you feeling all fluffed up and unnecessary, but you're not to go broody on top of the dresser. Got it? Got it? Right.
Where are they going now then, Barbara?
Right. Hang on a minute. Tom? Guy and Ruth just going.
Okay. We cleaned up our room. It's just as we found it.
I bet it's not. I bet it's cleaner.
Ah, well, thanks a lot. When they let me clear the allotments next year, it'll all be down to you.
It's been the most marvellous week of my life, Tom.
I'm glad.
Why did I have to turn traitor?
Oh, Guy, you really must stop this breast beating. You'll bruise yourself. What have you done now?
I've let you both down.
How?
I don't know how to say this. I'm sorry. I'm not going to buy the house next door.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh, dear.
I know it's rattling on the ideals that you taught me.
Let me say it, Guy. It's because of me. Or rather you, Tom. You must know the way I feel about you. And you, Barbara, you must have noticed. I mean, you're so much older than I am.
Not that much.
No, wiser, I meant.
Better.
You see, I couldn't live next door to you feeling the way I do. I've got to get away from you completely, Tom.
Don't worry, a lot of people feel that way about me, you know.
And me? You're seeing me in my true colours now. I'm just a boring traditionalist. I've discovered that I want Ruth more than I want a commune. What about that?
That's the most sensible thing you've said all week.
Is it? You see, I still don't read you, Tom. Perhaps if we sat down and discussed...
No. Look, go back to university, work hard, and court Ruth. Now, there you are. There's an old-fashioned thing. Court Ruth. Make a nuisance of yourself until she accepts you.
That's what I did.
True.
What have I got to offer her?
Well, nice personality, good teeth, 3 million quid.
And Ruth, honestly, I mean, he's just a storm in a teacup. I mean, he's not worth it. The guy's the one for you, you'll see.
I suppose so.
Well, all the best, so keep in touch.
Tom, Barbara.
Bye. Bye.
Goodbye,
Guy.
Tom.
Bye, Ruth.
Thank you.
Love, bye.
Well, all the best, and thanks very much again. Bye. Bye. Don't forget to keep in touch now.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Take care. Bye. Ooh. Perhaps if I'd done this allotments by myself, I wouldn't feel so tired. You, think Ruth will be all right, do you?
Oh, I should think so. Give her a couple of months and you'll just be a memory.
Well, I'd have thought a couple of years.
Oh, may I come in?
Oh, Margot, we've got news.
So have I. Jerry and I are moving to Cobham.
What? Right this minute?
Well, we haven't actually found a property yet, but when we do find one, I want you to know, Tom, that you and your hippie friends have driven us away from Surbiton.
Oh, come on, Margot, stop doing a Sarah Bernhardt. The commune is off. Our earnest friends have changed their minds.
Thank heavens for that. You know, I never really fancied Cobham. They've got a chemist in a high street they call a drugstore.
No.
They have.
Oh, incidentally, Margot, another bit of good news. I bumped into the estate agent this morning. We know we're going to take the house next door.
Oh, really?
Very nice family, apparently. Banker, isn't he, Barbara?
Oh, yes. And I believe so. And his wife doesn't work apart from the